Do you know Bangka Belitung in Indonesia? Before I tell you all about Bangka Belitung, don't forget to click subscribe to support me in my YouTube channel, Maulana Relaxing Official, and I will ask you around the world. Thank you. The Bangka Belitung Islands, Indonesia and Kepulauan Bangka Belitung, is a province of Indonesia. Situated off the southeastern coast of Sumatra, the province comprises two main islands, Bangka and Belitung, and several smaller ones. Bangka Belitung is bordered by the Bangka Strait to the west, the Natuna Sea to the north, the Java Sea is to the south, and the Karimata Strait to the east. The province's capital and largest city is Pangkalpanan. The name Bangka is derived from the word Wangka, Vanka, meaning tin in Sanskrit, because this region is indeed rich in tin mining. The name Wangka first appeared along with the name Swarnabhumi in the Indian literary book Milindarapantha from the 1st century BC. Swarnabhumi is identified as the island of Sumatra, the strong allegation that the so-called Wangka is the island of Bangka. Louis Charles Damais, in his book Epigraphy and History of the Nusantara, affirms that Bangka comes from the word vowel, Vanka. The name Belitung is derived from Belitunite, meaning the black meteorite in Dutch, which is commonly found in the island of Belitung. This stone itself was discovered at the time of tin mining in Belitung. Later on, Dutch academics writing in East Indies publications began named the island Belitunite or Belitung. Nowadays, Belitunite or black meteorite is a distinct souvenir from Belitung Island. The moisture in the Bangka Belitung province ranged from 77.4% to 87.3%, with an average monthly reach of 83.1%, with a rainfall of 58.3 mm to 476.3 mm and air pressure during 2007 approximately 1010.1 mbs. The average temperature during 2007 in the province reached 26.7 degrees Celsius with an average maximum temperature of 29.9 degrees Celsius and average minimum temperature of 24.9 degrees Celsius. The maximum air temperature was highest in October, with temperatures of 31.7 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was lowest in February and March with temperatures of 23.2 degrees Celsius. Bangka Belitung Islands have tropical climate-influenced monsoons, are experiencing a wet month for 7 months throughout the year and dry month for 5 months continuously. Bangka Belitung is entirely surrounded by water. It is bordered by Natuna Sea to the north, Karimata Strait to the east, Java Sea to the south, and Bangka Strait to the west. The natural state of Bangka Belitung province is largely a plateau, valley, and a small portion of the mountains and hills. Lowland altitude average of about 50 meters above sea level, and altitude mountain areas among others to Mount Mars reach 699 meters in Borneo district, Bangka. Mount Ajamkaki height is approximately 500 meters above sea level on the island of Belitung. As for the hilly areas like Bukit Menaming reaches a height of approximately 445 meters in the Bukit Nenas and Mangkal district, with a height of about 395 meters above sea level in the Pangkalan Baru district. Soil in Bangka Belitung generally have a pH or acidic soil reaction averaging below 5, but has a very high aluminum content. Within it are various minerals, such as tin, sand, quartz sand, granite, kaolin, clay, and others. The province is connected by sea waters and small islands. Overall land and water, Bangka Belitung is an integral part of the plains of Sunda, so that its waters are part of the Sunda shelf with a sea depth of no more than 30 meters. As the water area, Bangka Belitung has two types of waters, namely the open waters and semi-enclosed waters. Open water contained around Bangka Island located to the north, east and south of the island of Bangka. While there is a semi-enclosed waters in the straits and bays Kalabat Bangka and Bangka North. Waters on the island of Belitung is generally open. In addition, as the territorial waters of the sea, the area of Bangka Belitung Island also has many rivers such as Bacharusa, Lang, Manais, and Quiror rivers. Bangka Belitung has various kinds of quality wood that is traded outside the region, such as Palawan, Meranti, Raymond, Mambalong, Mandaru, bulan and karangas. Other forest plants found in the island are Koromunting, Buk, Mata M, Kapuk, Jelliatong, Pulai, Jelim, Marandirawa, Mentigar, Mahang, various species of mangrove, and others. Other forest products are natural honey and rattan. Bangka Belitung is also known for its bitter honey. Fauna in Bangka Belitung have more common similarities with the fauna in the Raya archipelago and peninsular Malaysia than with Sumatra. Some of the animals that can be found in Bangka Belitung are deer, wild boar, beryuk, eagle, weasel, and hare, among others. Bangka Belitung is divided into 6 regencies in one city. They are Pangkalpanan City, Bangka Regency, Central Bangka Regency, South Bangka Regency, West Bangka Regency, Belitung Regency, and East Belitung Regency. The Malay is the largest ethnic group in the province. They form around 52.5% of the total population. The Malays are mostly concentrated around the interior of Bangka and Belitung. The Malay are divided into the Bangka Malay and the Belitung Malay. These two groups are slightly different ranging from their culture to their language. Most of the Malays works in either the farming industry or the fishing industry. The Malay in Bangka Belitung have a very distinct lifestyle compared to other Malay people, especially with those in Malaysia. The second largest ethnic group is the Chinese, forming around 29.1% of the total population. The Chinese are mostly concentrated in the coastal part of Bangka and Belitung or urban areas. The Chinese in Bangka Belitung are originally from southern China, especially the Guangdong province, migrating from the 18th century to the early 20th century to have a better job opportunities. During the colonial era, most of the Chinese works in the mining industry as well as making their own business. Most of the Chinese in Bangka Belitung are Hakka, while significant Hokkien and Cantonese community also exist. The Chinese culture in Bangka is slightly different from the Chinese in Belitung. The Chinese in Bangka were imported in the early 18th century when the mine was officially opened. They generally did not bring their wives to marry indigenous people, so the Chinese in Bangka are mostly Peranakans who speak Hakka language mixed with Malay. Belitung Chinese are considered Totok because it came in the 19th century brought the wife. They adapt to the culture of the archipelago, among others, by changing their clothing with local clothing such as clothes with kebaya kurung or sarong. They still speak with the original Hakka language spoken in China today. The rest of the population consist of immigrants from other parts of Indonesia such as the Javanese, Minangkabau and the Bugis. Based on the population census in 2015, the percentage of religion in Bangka Belitung Islands is Muslim 88.71%, Buddhist 4.49%, Christianity 3.37%, Protestant 2.06% and Roman Catholic 1.31%, Confucian 3.30% and Hindu 0.09%. Bangka Belitung has 730 mosques, 87 Protestant churches, 30 Catholic churches and 48 monasteries. Number of pilgrims registered and departed to Mecca in 2007 as many as 1,012 pilgrims. Bangka Belitung province dominated by the chemical industry and building materials in quantity, as many as 1,187 business units spread across the districts, cities, mostly in central Bangka Regency with 339 business units. Employment in the industrial sector reached 19,462 people where 7,375 is the largest employment were in the group of metal machinery and electronics industry. Handicrafts industry in Bangka Belitung Islands is a result of agro-industry processing industry, fishery, agriculture and marine products. Industry craft cultivated population are handcrafted pewter industry in the form of tin, bracelet, ring, stick from the root bahar, woven cap, caprism and so on. While the craft industry in the form of food, confectionery in the form of paste, ruse zip, brittle, crackers, and others. Bangka Belitung has numerous beaches and several small islands. Some beaches are famous for their natural attractiveness with blue sea waters, variety of coral reefs, white sand, and giant granite rock formations. Thus, Bangka Belitung beaches have attracted tourists from around the world. Some of the well-known beaches in Bangka Island are Pasir Putih, Matras, Parai Tenggiri, Tanjung Pasono, Rambak, Teluk Lima, Teluk Kubar, Tanjung Peniyuk, Tanjung Kalian and Tanjung Karisk. Some of the beaches in Belitung Island are Tanjung Kairas, Tanjung Pendam, Tanjung Tinggi, Tanjung Kalang Beach, Tanjung Binga, Panayaran Beach, Tanjung Kubu, Teluk Jambayara, and Tanjung Ru Beach. Most of the beaches in Belitung features the sites for diving, scuba, snorkeling, fishing and sailing. Do you interested to join us? What a wonderful beach! Let's travel to Bangka Belitung and have a nice journey. Thank you.